EMX250, race 1, spinning up in the middle of the gate. Quentin Marc Prunier, he had an impressive ride from there to come back to where he finished. But it was Jeremy Sido who went through the front door after tagging the rear wheel of Rick Elzinga going through that second turn, as Nick Lapucci led the way. Cornelius Tondel was right in there as well, just behind Mike Werder, who got a second place start. Kevin Horgmo found his way past Rick Elzinga eventually to move into third position. Tondel was just behind him in fifth. Horgmo still had some work to do though. And then a slight mistake there for Elzinga that allowed Tondel just to capitalize on that. Horgmo then went after Guerda, and he was having a fantastic ride, was the Swiss rider. He made that little mistake on the exit though. Fortunately, Horgmo saw it. He then moved into second. Then he came under pressure from Cornelius Tondel, but not for long. Guerda picked himself up, but he was down and out pretty much at that point. Liam Everts picked his way past the 44 of Elzinga to move into fourth. That's where he would stay despite closing in on Tondel. Håkan Fredriksson, again, another rider who didn't make a great start. That pass on Federico Tuani got him into seventh as Joel Rizzi, Honda 114, made a mistake. Couldn't be avoided by Andrea Bonacorsi. Those two out of 11th and 12th. Bonacorsi managed to get himself back to 10th by the time the checkered flag fell, as he went around the outside of the number 7 of Max Spies, and later on in the race, Saad Suleimani on the final lap. But it was Nick Lapucci who was in cruise mode in race 1. He crossed the line to take his 9th victory of the season. Horgmo second, Tondel third, Everts and Fredriksson your top 5. Here's what happened. EMX250 race 2 at Pietramurata. A flying start for both the Hutta Metal Yamahas, as Andrea Bonacorsi got the better of his teammate Jeremy Sido. Maxim Grau was there in third position, but it was a long way back for Lapucci. Lapucci then fell, ran off the bank and then into somebody else, picked himself up. He was in 10th, he was then down in 12th. Meanwhile, Maxim Grau down the inside of Sido to move a position, and then it was Weckman who also cleared him to move into third. Lapucci then fell again. That was when he went from 10th to 12th, actually. Earlier on, he was down to 15th. And then he fell even further back with that fall just in that right-hander. Kevin Horgmo then moved up aside the 104 of Jeremy Sido to move into 6th place. Weckman down the inside of the number 20 to move into 2nd of Maxim Grau, who then got caught late on by Cornelius Tondel, the 302. That was for 3rd place. Couldn't do anything about Emil Weckman, as Everts also found his way into 4th position. The race was won by Andrea Bonacorsi. Weckman 2nd. Cornelius Tondel came home 3rd ahead of Everts and Grau, with Horgmo next in 6th place. And that meant Cornelius Tondel stood on the top step of the podium for the first time in his EMX 250 career. 2 third places for the Norwegian, and 2nd overall, fellow Norwegian Kevin Horgmo. 3rd overall, Andrea Bonacorsi, with his first race win of the campaign and his, 3rd straight podium. Nick Lapucci continues to lead the championship, though, as we head to the next round.
Cornelius Tondel, massive congratulations. The pressure is really on in that 2nd race for you, but you got your 1st overall of the season, and it's an emotional win for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very emotional. It's my dream, to win here, so and it being the first time here this season is it's special. Like you said, the pressure was on from Everts pretty much the whole race. So especially the last corner in the downhill, he was so close. I was afraid he was trying to nip up the inside, but I could keep him behind. And yeah, I'm just super happy, and I want to thank the whole team and my family and everyone that support me. It's amazing.